Bilbo Baggins went back to the Shire, but not before he had bridged the differences existing between the elves and the dwarves in the lands of Rhovanion. He had been walking for days through landscapes that went from flat as a pancake to being surrounded by the most mystic peaks in the misty mountains of the Ettenmoors. When he arrived in the valley where the dwarves of Erebor live, he immediately noticed that the birds, renowned for their heavenly songs, were singing a few octaves lower now. When Bilbo reached the first village, he saw something similar on the faces of the people. A certain sadness was displayed in their looks. Bilbo asked around as to what had happened, but the only answer he got was a vague stare that rather felt like a virus he should not get infected with. He went from village to village and saw most of the trees were cut. His attention was drawn upwards into a bright sky where millions of stars sparkled. The stars conveyed a message to him. He learned that one of the functions of trees was to channel the cosmic life energies to Earth, their branches being the antennae, receiving the force and the roots spreading it all over the valley. But now that those conductors of energies were cut off, all things animate seemed lifeless now. And now that Bilbo knew what had come to pass in the Valley of the Dwarves, he wanted to consult with the elves who lived a few valleys further. He walked on slowly as he enjoyed the light of the full moon and the trillions of stars on his face. There was moisture in the night air that mingled with fragrances of wild flowers, which gave his soul an immense sensation of happiness and the feeling he belonged in a much vaster reality as a cosmic being temporarily traveling Middle-earth. He realized once again that the whole journey was all about allowing the experiences in, digesting them without reserve, and enjoying the spaciousness in himself that resulted from that. And by fully inhaling everything in and being fully there with all his being, he transcended the tinier and pettier aspects of his little hobbit self. Bilbo was welcomed warmly by his old friends the elves. Sitting in lush tranquil gardens near mellow waterfalls, they discussed what had been happening in their lands. The dwarves, in their hunger for wood, had approached closer and closer to the elven kingdoms, and the cosmic connections the elves had always enjoyed came under pressure. They were used to soak themselves in the cosmic energies, and the trees were of utmost importance in this process. The high-frequency cosmic energies channeled to Middle-earth were partly responsible for the very long ages elves can enjoy, and with their trees threatened, their whole existence came under scrutiny. So something had to be done to wake up the dwarves from their slumbered state of existence, and make them see how their behavior is ruining more and more of existence itself. Bilbo and the Council of Elves sat long hours into the night to discuss their plan, and with the break of dawn, they found a way to go about this.